Yeah.
A lot of cameras.
So what's your reaction to, how do you feel about the reactions to your series so far?
I can't believe it. I mean, joining the Marvel Universe is already such a dream, and then the Marvel fans are so awesome. I've been really overwhelmed by their support and love, especially on Twitter. They're just so supportive, and I love the Marvel fans because they know so much, and they're so invested, and they know all the backstories and everything, so they're awesome.
What do you find you have in common with, like, your character, like the book and comic book character?
Yeah, I think I'm really inspired by Mina's passion and drive. I think it's something that I can really relate to because I grew up performing, and I moved to LA when I was 14 and young, kind of on my own. So I was forging the industry and forging a path in the entertainment industry that I didn't really even know existed for me, because growing up I didn't have that representation on TV. But I always knew that it was something that I just really wanted to do and love. So I really I'm inspired by her drive.
What's been your favorite scene to shoot so far? The most fun?
Oh, for sure the swamp scene in the waders. It was also one of my first days on set, and I remember showing up to the fitting, and they were like, okay, here's your fitting, and it was like 7 different pairs of waders to try on, and I was like, what did I sign up for? And then they threw us in the swamp, but it was so beautiful and highly emotional. I remember after one of the first takes, Jenny Klein, who's the writer, and Jennifer Fong, who's our director, they ran out from behind Video Village, and they just both had tears in their eyes. And we were like, what happened? What happened? They're like, it's just so emotional. You're seeing 2 young, brilliant women in the swamp talking about science, and it's hugely impactful, and the response to the female friendship that Mina and Tandy has is wonderful and incredibly emotional to see, and very powerful for young women. So.
You made the writers cry. That's marvelous.
Yeah, that's when you know. You're like, wait, what?
So you've done a lot of comedy in the past. What has it been like doing a serious role and getting really emotional into scenes like with I can't remember the actor, but the guy who plays your father. What was it like?
Tim Kang.
Yeah, getting into that role.
I think for me, and when I first got the material, I didn't even know what it was for. It said Role of Cindy, an untitled project. So I had no idea, but I remember getting the audition sides, and it was the B. Arthur scene. And I didn't know what the project was, I didn't know anything about it and what it was going to be, but I remember getting it hit me emotionally every time that I practiced the scene. I just connected with the material so much. I felt like my values and my beliefs and everything that over the years that I believed in was coming forth in this scene. And so when I went into the audition room, I felt that emotion deep within me. So I think because I connected so much with Mina and the material and everything she represented, it was such a smooth transition. And we have such great advocates like Joe Kokaski and Jenny Klein, our writer. They really made me feel comfortable that we were making something special and something that was going to impact people in a lot of different ways.
So since Mina is like really into science, is that something that you're into as well, or is that something that you're feeling yourself learning as you're going on in the role?
I was so inspired by Jenny Klein because she is Mina, true to her core. She created the character, and she's all in all, that is her spirit and heart. And so I like to say she brings the science and I bring the heart, and together we had so many conversations about the things she was passionate about, and I told her the things that I was passionate about in terms of women on TV and Asian American representation, and together we would have all these cry fests all the time because we really deeply cared about the things we were putting forth into these scenes.
So what can we look forward to seeing Mina playing in, what role will she play in the rest of this season along with, the rest of the characters? How are we going to see that come into play?
I would love to know what's going to happen in season 2 as well. I need to really ask Joe and be like, give me something, anything, because everyone's so secretive. But for sure the end of the season, you're going to see Mina really go through some stuff. She's going to get knocked down and get back up again and then get knocked down again, and she's going to have some sort of change that occurs for sure towards the end of the season. But it's also amazing to see, now that Ivan is awake, to see the relationship she has with him. She hasn't been with him for 8 years. She's been on her own. She's had to kind of forge this path. So it's fun to see their transition of now her dad is back and the relationship they have. It's really beautiful.
Have you tried making cookies with cardamom?
Wait, what?
Have you tried making cookies with cardamom?
I have not. You don't want me to bake anything because I'll burn it. I'm the girl that like has trouble boiling eggs, so I am not like my character in that respect.
Thank you very much.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys.